reason why I like leading off with him as the first demo after lunch is because he's so energetic and it like keeps us from getting into the itis and falling into that trauma that we're all like right about to get into. But he'll get that energy back up. Very amazing man. He was one of our headliners last year. He's here locally. He teaches out of Long Beach and in Eagle Rock. So if you guys get a chance, check him out also. Thank you.
Not today. 10 minutes, Jay, right? Okay, for those new, like first timer here, I'm so glad that you guys here. This is a good opportunity for you because we have a lot of different instructors, different areas, different styles, schools. So it's a big opportunity. So guys, learn as much as you could. And that's what Gigi said. When you get home, practice it with your partner to put your skill. Okay. So the way I was taught for my when I learned the first Filipino martial art back in the Philippines when I was young, I learned it a very simple way, very simple because actually the Filipino martial art in the Philippines is, I was born in Cebu, is we practice it every day actually because we use our staff farm tools for for the farm and we use it, and if you think about it, if you apply it in combat, it's basically the same. So the way I was taught by my grandpa is, before I joined, to tell you, all of you guys, I've been in Dusi Paris. I was teaching in Dusi Paris for a few years back in the Philippines when I was, when I was about 20s. And then after I won the World Championship 2 consecutive years, the World Championship stick fighting, I have the opportunity to come to this country to to compete and also to spread the art. And since then, I just settled down here, and then now all my family is here, my kids is here, so I'm okay. Okay. So the way I was taught by my grandpa is we use our natural body motion to use this as a weapon. Very simple technique, very simple stuff, but it works because it's proven. In the Philippines, back in the Philippines, you will see people like in the hospital carrying their guts, this and that. This all applied. Get stabbed, get cut. So, but this stuff has been. I've been in the street. That's what I said. I've been stabbed, not too many times, but able to get away with it. So that's what I said. It's very simple. When you get up in the morning, what you gonna do?
Stretch.
Huh? Stretch. And then when you go to the toilet, what you gonna do? Open the door, right? But it's funny. But the thing is, did you realize how that what you guys doing is, if you apply it in combat, it's very effective. You use it with a stick, for instance. But I'm gonna use a stick for safety reason. But it's a blade art, as you know. Okay, when you use this, when you get out, you swing the stick like this, and that's what I said. When you wake up in the morning, you use this. You stretch, but if you apply it, come on, any volunteer? Okay, come on. When you apply this technique, for instance, if you punch, what is that?
Kunting.
Kunting.
Yeah? You're stretching, right? If you punch again, if you apply the technique, just watch this. Here is a counter using in combat. Okay? So, the way I'm teaching is we make it so simple. Like when you have a stick, you practice with your this one, and apply it to combat. We have drills that we do, and then once you learn this, your body you get used to of natural body motion, use this into a combat, in combat. For instance, here, how if you think about this, pick it so simple. When I apply it, the single stick, for instance, when you strike, for instance, see that? What's that? Same thing, right? Again, really slow. This is closing. You close door. you open the door. You opening the door, you're closing the door. If you applied it into a technique, in combat, even though you have the stick, from here when you strike, I just go ahead, set up, boom, and then you get the correct. So the same token when you apply it with the blade. If I have a blade, for instance, if I have a stick and knife, using the simple motion like this, okay? When he strike, for instance, you see that? For drill, for training purposes, for drill, when he strike, see that? You're closing the door or opening the door. You're closing the door. When you wake up in the morning, you stretch. You stretch. You apply it in the combat. When you strike, boom, 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 boom. See that? You apply it in the empty hand, for instance, using the same concept. When you strike, boom. You use a blade and cut him. Hit him there. Drag him here. Put him here. Make him a preacher. Boom, 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 boom. So there's so many things that you can do. But first what you need to do is learn the basic fundamentals. Because I notice a lot of people shooting right away the gold stuff. But you have to learn the fundamentals. I can show you a lot of different techniques. But without a foundation, what? That's why same thing in striking. Why? We use our proper body mechanics. Why we use our how to make your strike so powerful. Anybody can strike, right? But when it comes to a fight, in a real combat, you can only strike 1 and 2. What you do using your body mechanics, for instance, you target. Simple stuff with your footwork. When you strike, use your body, put your body weight into a strike. You don't need to do a lot of stuff in here. Okay? Because once you get him right up, bam, that's the only one. You hit him in the knuckle with a powerful strike, that's it. And then it's over. Then you can go to your farm club. So that's that's what I said. The way I was so simple, and the Filipino martial arts are so simple, easy to learn. Just using understanding. You have your instructor, he can guide you into the path. But this is so simple. We use our natural body motion to make it like a technique, or it become a technique, and use it into combat, and it's very effective. Okay, that's what I said. It can be applied in with a stick, with a blade. Because that's what I said, this is a blade art. Just use that one because so, if you think about it, this is a blade, right? If it's sharp, when it strikes, for instance, can you imagine that? You got cut in there. But when you practice your students, it's like, okay, let's do this. Why we didn't do this? Why do this? What's this one? When you teach your students, what's this one? Closing and opening the door, closing, opening the door. But you practice it with your drill, with your training. You apply it to combat. Okay, like, wow. See that? It's so simple, right? Can you imagine with the use of empty hand, for instance? Again, when it's like, bam. See that? Make it slow. So when it's like here, bam. Right? Backhand, for instance. Same thing. You're closing and opening the door. Is that simple? It's very easy to learn, right? So everybody can do it. Everybody can do it, right?
Yeah.
But you want to apply it into a plastic technique. What you can do, for instance, you have stick to stick. From here, when you strike, apply the basic concept. From here, we just like boom. So that I can just make money over the locking techniques. Throw, locks. And there's so many things that you can do. See that? I'm just applying the technique. For instance, from here, if I attack him low line, for instance, when he strike, see that? What is this? I'm opening, right? Same thing, when he strike, boom. When I apply the combat, bam! See that? Hit his weapon hand. Insert it. If it's a stick, break it. Snap it out, put it in the ground, boom! See that? It's applied with a very simple technique. See that? Just, if you want to attack him high line or medium, for instance, you strike. See that? Block. You open it. Since it's combat, like I hit his elbow. Right? See that, right? It's what? Opening. See that? Then, from it, I just drop it. It to take down. And close. See that? Or else, from here, you strike, I grab, boom, I kill, now, I kill, grab. The same thing, back to the same start. That's funny. So that's how it is. It's so simple, the art. And can you imagine how deadly it is if you use the knife instead? Right? So using the same technique, because I didn't learn, sorry, okay, 1 minute. I didn't learn this as an overnight. I learned it through the process. Okay? So from here, he strike, for instance, using same technique, right? If I'm holding my knife like this, he strike, cut, stop, that's it. If I'm holding my knife like this, right? Stop. See that? Same technique. When you strike, boom. The same thing. Just for today, just closing and opening. Either going that motion vertical or just horizontal. Stretch your body. Hey, come on, get up. Everybody get up, stretch your body.
Yeah.
It's over. That's it. So there's so many things that you can do. But we don't have much time because Gigi was not satisfied last time. She gave me only like 5 minutes slot. So, but, in the future, we can do probably like a real workshop that we can stay more longer. So I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you.